You shall not make for yourself an image in the form of anything in heaven above, or on the earth beneath, or in the waters below. You shall not bow down to them or worship them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, punishing the children for the sin of the parents to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me.
The second commandment deals with the sin of idolatry and concerns itself, therefore, with the fashioning of carved images or other representations of
an image in the form of anything in heaven above, or on the earth beneath, or in the waters below,
for the purposes of worshipping them as numinous powers, or deities. The connection between the first commandment,
you shall have no other gods before me,
and the second commandment is very close, and furnishes a setting in which to understand the true, full intent of this prohibition. Verse 5 continues this commandment by specifying,
you shall not bow down to them or worship them.
In other words, there are to be no material likenesses made of persons, or things that are likely to be worshipped as supernatural, or divine. That this is God's intention is clearly brought out by the passages cited in the question. Exodus chapter 25 verses 18, 20 specifies,
And thou shalt make 2 cherubims of gold, of beaten work shalt thou make them, in the 2 ends of the mercy seat. And the cherubims shall stretch forth their wings on high, covering the mercy seat with their wings, and their faces shall look one to another. Toward the mercy seat shall the faces of the cherubims be.
In the great temple of Solomon, the inner sanctum was to be guarded by 2 images of cherubim at least 15 or 18 feet tall, 10 cubits, with a wingspan of 10 cubits as well. These cherubim would of course be invisible to the general public because of their location in the Holy of Holies, protected from view by worshippers outside by its drape or hanging. As such they could not become objects of worship. But there were also figures of cherubim that were carved into the wall of the holy place, along with palm trees and open flowers. Apparently, they were hardly susceptible of becoming cult objects when they were used as ornamentation along the walls in a recurring pattern of this sort. Therefore, they were not considered objectionable, or contrary to the mandate of the second commandment.